Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another vlog. My name is Tiffany Finley. If you are new around here, this is just my family vlog, The Finley Life, where I just share about my faith, family, and currently my pregnancy. I am currently 30 weeks pregnant with baby number 2. Today's video is just giving an update, pregnancy update on weeks 28 through 30, what's been going on and what's been happening. So thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. Make sure you hit the subscription button if you have not already, if you're watching this, and make sure you like, comment, and share. And just come along with my family now on this journey of pregnancy and waiting for Finley baby number 2. Okay, so in this video, I'm just going to take it week by week. What's been happening week 28, week 29, and so let's just kick this off with week 28. I'm going to be looking at my notebook, so if I'm looking off screen, it's because I'm looking at my notes that I've written, because I can't remember from week to week what's been happening, like off the top of my head. Baby brain is real. I probably still missed a few things, even though they're written down, that I didn't remember, but that's neither here nor there. Anyways, so week 28, I felt fine. Everything went well. Week 28 was a very just typical week. I mean, nothing extreme happening, thank God. Nothing going on that's causing me to feel anxious or causing me fear, anything like that. It's just been a very chill week. The whole time I've been in here, yes, I preferred to be at home, but I will say that Finley baby 2 and baby boy and I are doing well. We are feeling well. He's growing and developing well. I'm feeling well. I haven't had any new changes in my health or his health or anything like that. So all glory goes to God on that we are doing well and remaining stable. Week 28, my cervical length was 44 millimeters. On the last update that I gave you guys, my cervical length was at 13 millimeters. The cerclage is still doing what it's supposed to do, keeping my cervix closed and doing what it's supposed to do. So thank God for my cerclage at this point. It was holding the door closed, as my maternal fetal medicine doctor says. It's holding the gate closed, keeping the gate strong and closed. Also during week 28, I got the Tdap shot. It's recommended for every pregnant woman. I decided to get it. It's your decision whether or not you're going to get it or not. I decided to get it. The only thing about the shot is it left my arm a little bit sore. I got it in my right arm and my arm was a little bit sore for about a week, area where the nurse administered the shot, but that's about it. Like, I didn't get any of the other side effects that I read upon. In terms of things that's been going on, symptoms, how I've been feeling, I have been having backache. It's not extreme backache, it's just like a little small dull ache. And I can tell, of course, I'm laying in bed all day, unless I'm getting up to like use the restroom, shower, or change clothes, brush my teeth, something like that. I can tell, like, when I'm laying down and I'm starting to feel a little bit of a backache, I know that I need to elevate the foot of my bed so that my feet are up, and that typically tends to help with the backache a little bit and hip pain that I feel sometimes. If I lay on one side for too long, I start to feel a little bit of hip pain, and not extreme pain, but it's just a discomfort, I should say, hip discomfort, where I have to kind of like switch sides between my left and right, and I have to elevate my legs. And once I do those things, it definitely helps backache and the hip pain. Of course, I'm tired. My energy gets depleted really fast, especially when I shower. After I get out of the shower, I am just like, like I'm just so tired. Like, it just feels like it took all of my energy just to bathe myself. And it really does. Yeah. Last night's shower, like, I had intentions of moisturizing with coconut oil and everything, and by the time I got out of the shower, I was like, you know what, forget the coconut oil, I'm fine. I am not about to moisturize. I just didn't feel like it. Like, I was tired. So yeah, I didn't put on moisturizer last night after getting out of the shower. But anywho, at 28 weeks, I was officially in my third trimester, my 28th week. And y'all, let me just say, when I hit 28 weeks, that was like the hugest celebratory milestone for me. Reason being is because, if you know my backstory, if you know with my previous pregnancy with my son, who's now 7, he's a former 25-week micro preemie. And so to get over that 25-week hump and to make it to 28 weeks. And oh, it was just relieving. Like, it was like I could take a deep breath, especially since I was admitted on July 1st at 24 weeks, 24 plus 3 weeks. So to make it to 28 weeks, like, I was just ecstatic. Like, I was so excited. It just felt good. It just felt like a huge accomplishment, because my doctors and all the nurses were like, your goal is 28 weeks when I first got admitted. And I was like, yeah, I'm going to get there. And then when I got there, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm here now. Let me make another goal. So my new goal is to make it to 32 weeks. And I will, because I'm currently 30 weeks. I'll be 32. I'm currently 30 weeks. I'll be 31 weeks on Sunday. So at the time of this video, I'm currently 30 weeks. And in 2 days, I'll be 31 weeks. So yeah, that was just a huge celebratory milestone for me, that I was just like, Lord, I thank you. So 28 weeks was an awesome week for me. I also got moved to a different room. You guys remember me sharing in previous vlogs that the room that I used to be in, like, my view was just a wall. It was the side of part of a building or something, and it was just a gray wall just sitting outside of my window. And then there were some office buildings that you could see. And so it was not a great view at all. As I said in last vlog, asked the nurse, I'm like, hey, is there any way that I can move to a different room? Just asking her, because I thought about it. And she was like, oh yeah, we got another room. It's bigger, more room and everything. She was like, we can move you in there. So they got me moved to another room, and my view now is, all I see is clouds and trees. And I mean, granted, I can still see, like, I can tell that my room is right here on the roof, but I can still see the sky and the clouds and the weather and some trees and some other buildings and stuff in the city. So that makes me happy, because if you've been following me for long, you know that, especially on Instagram, you know that I enjoy being outside. I enjoy nature. I enjoy nature walks, going for walks and things like that, and just being able to get fresh air and things like that. So made a huge difference for me. And so I'm loving this room. It is amazing. So that's week 28. Now let's go on to week 29. Week 29, let me back up and say, baby boy during the 28-week ultrasound was weighing 3 pounds. Now let's go to week 29. Week 29, let's see, my cervix remained the same at 14 millimeters. Baby boy during week 29, his weight was 3 pounds 5 ounces. So he put on a little bit more. Nothing new during that appointment. Baby boy's doing fine. I got the cutest little ultrasounds and pictures that I'll put up for you guys to see. Here's his profile picture of his little face. This is the first profile picture, good profile picture that I got. I've gotten others, but this one is the best out of them all. And I love it. Like, while I can see his little profile, I'm like, oh, look at him, I still have a clue what he's gonna look like. And but yeah, that's why I cannot wait to meet him. But that's his little chin and mouth and nose, forehead. So this baby boy's profile. And then here's another sonogram where again, it's a profile picture, but he was covering his face as the doctor was doing the ultrasound. He started covering his face. So that's his little hand trying to cover his face. These are so cute. I love them. During this appointment as well, my doctor, if you remember when I first got admitted, my maternal fetal medicine doctor was recommending that I stay in the hospital until I hit 28 weeks. That was the initial recommendation. And then after I had the first ultrasound, after being admitted, he changed that to he wanted me to be here until I delivered. For week 29 came with another change, or a different recommendation. He decided that, I guess, since my cervix didn't change or anything, and you know, the baby seems to be doing well and everything just seems to be a little bit more stable, he was going to recommend in the notes that I remain on bed rest here at the hospital, or I could continue bed rest at home. So along with that comes a decision that had to be made. So Derek and I just kind of talked about it, and we decided it's best for me to remain in the hospital since I'm already here at the hospital. Should something, you know, happen. just in the event that something happened, if there's an emergency with me, something happens, that I'm already here at the hospital and they're able to monitor me. I'm already here, can get the care that I need. God forbid, go into labor, anything like that. Like, I'm already here at the hospital, so let's just stay here. And then on top of that, with my cervix, the reason being here is a diagnosis of a shortened cervix. If I were to go home and I'm having weekly appointments, that's a lot of me having to drive from my house to here to the hospital, which is about 15 minutes, about 15 minutes, 20. As Derek and I decided it was best for me to be here, where I can continue to be monitored 24/7, have doctors and nurses here that can take care of me and Preston, and I can continue to get my blood pressure checked, all that kind of good stuff. So week 29 was a quiet week. Moving on to week 30, baby boy increased in weight, currently 3 pounds 12 ounces, and my cervix still remains at 14 millimeters. So as you can see, still doing well. Being on bed rest is definitely helping. Being in this hospital on bed rest is definitely helping. Absolutely laying down in this bed with my feet kicked up. And so that's why the vlogs have been kind of inconsistent, or a little bit of time in between each vlog, because there's really not a lot going on. And that's a great thing, that I'm not, coming and updating you guys and saying, hey, I had a little bit of bleeding, or this, that, and the other. Like, I don't have any of that going on. So that's a great thing. I am not complaining. I am grateful right now. I have my routine. I get up at 8 o'clock every morning. Now that Caleb has started school, I get up at 7:30 just so that I can talk to him before school for a few minutes, and we do his daily self-affirmations, and I encourage him and affirm him and tell him to have a great day. Take my showers the night before, get up at 8, brush my teeth, comb my hair, put clothes on, and just get prepared for the day ahead. Have breakfast and just meds, monitoring, and just chill out here in the bed all day. So, it's not a lot to kind of share with you guys while I'm in the hospital. And so that's why the blogs have been kind of, scattered here and there. But nonetheless, I try to update you guys at least every 3 weeks on what's happening and what's going on with myself and baby. And we're doing well. Again, we are doing so well. I could not ask for anything more. We've made it to 30 weeks, about to be 31 weeks in 2 days. And when I say I give all glory to God and I'm so grateful, I just thank God. And y'all, to be honest, when I got admitted, of course I was upset. And I was like, why, God? And I just started praying. And after praying and just talking to God and saying, hey, just let us get to 37 weeks. Just let us get to 28 weeks. Just let us get to 32. Let us get to 37. Like, the more I talk to God and the more I pray, the more peace I have about all this. And so I really, truly believe in my heart that we are going to get to 37 weeks of pregnancy. The plan is to deliver via cesarean at 37 weeks. And I just believe that I am going to make it. I'm going to get there. And this baby is going to be whole and healthy and fine. And I'm going to be whole, healthy, and fine after the cesarean. I shared my birth plan with my OB this week. At 30 weeks, I shared my birth plan with my OB, and we discussed it, and he's on board with things that I've outlined that I do want and I don't want, and things seem to be going pretty well, and I couldn't ask for anything more. I'm just grateful. And thank you guys for all of your prayers. I know many of you people that have reached out and just, that they're praying for me, praying for my family, praying for the baby. So I just thank you guys for all of your prayers, for just keeping us lifted up to God, before prayer to God, interceding for us. And so I just thank you. Please know that I feel your prayers, that I thank you for your kindness, your love, your support. I do not take it for granted. I have such an awesome and amazing community. And even if I don't see you, if I never meet you, and you're a part of my community, the Finley Life community, or you follow me on Instagram and you're always pouring into me and sharing encouragement and just DMing me and saying, hey, thinking about you, hope with my baby as well. Like, I appreciate that. I sincerely appreciate that. And it goes a long way. And just know it helps to keep me, uplifted, and helps to keep me focused on why I'm here and the end goal. So thank you guys so much. I really, really want to say thank you. So that is all, you guys. That's all that I have for this video. I'll be coming back again with another video pregnancy update of weeks 31 through 34. And so that'll probably be around the end of August sometime when I do that one. But I am so excited. I am in the home stretch of this baby coming, and I cannot wait to meet this little boy. Cannot wait to meet this little boy. When I tell you I can't wait to meet him, cannot wait to meet him. His brother cannot wait to meet him. His dad can't wait to meet him. Like, we are so ready to meet him. You need to pray for us. Continue to keep my family in your prayers, this baby, our journey in your prayers. Continue to follow along. If you haven't subscribed already, hit that subscription button and tap the notification bell so that you can be notified of when new vlogs are uploaded, and you can continue to be a part of this community. If you're on your TTC journey, or maybe you're pregnant as I am, or maybe you're in the wait, or maybe, you know, you've had a baby a year or so ago, an IVF baby, or you're a mom or whatever. I mean, let me know in the comments. I'd love to know about your journey and where you are, and pray for you and cover you. I'm always just praying for and covering all women that are going through IVF and infertility and premature birth, because I have experience with those things, and I know those things are hard to walk through. They can be devastating. They can be soul crushing. They can be a lot of things. And so please know that I continue to lift you guys up, and I continue to think about you, and I continue to pray for you, and just pray that God will continue to give you the strength that you need, so that your faith will remain strong and strengthened, your fears will remain silenced, and your hope will remain alive while you're on your fearless journey to motherhood. You on a fearless journey to motherhood. God doesn't want us walking in fear during our motherhood journeys. And that's not to say that we're not going to experience it. It's not going to come, because it's a very real emotion. But we don't have to stay there. We don't have to yield to that fear. We can overcome that feeling of fear with faith and with hope by reading the word of God, and reading the promises of God, and reminding ourselves of what God has said about our journeys and who we are to become. Share your journey with me as well. I'd love to know. So that is it for this vlog. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, comment, and again, subscribe so that you can get more updates in regards to our journey, so you can stay on this journey with us.